Alright, so we're back for game two. We're on the play. Game one, I chose to accidentally keep a no-land hand, and suffice to say, there wasn't very much magic played. So I may choose to omit that game from the playlist. We'll see. So, human error. It happens sometimes. Alright, so this looks like a keep, though. So I'm going to choose not to mulligan, and here we go. As long as I can get the mulligan situation figured out, I'll feel pretty good. There's a land. F6. Alright. Mountain seems fine here. Doesn't matter too much. Our opponent has no 2, which is really good news for us. We're going to run out a sentry right now. It's about the same as the Racketeer, but we might actually want to use the Racketeer's ability later. It's pretty likely that we just play the Racketeer next turn, but there's no reason I'm doing it just yet. So that's pretty good. Chooses not to unleash. Okay. Alright, so we have some choices here. I think I'm just going to go Racketeer to start with, and then probably not attack and kind of play that game. If I draw another mountain, obviously I'll want to discard this one. So we'll just see. Discard a card from your hand. So I think I'm just going to discard a forest and get a 2-drop, so that's fine. Question now is, do I attack? I don't think so. I think this guy's fine to just leave around. Second main phase, I'll play a land and pass the turn. So things are looking pretty good for us. He's definitely an aggressive deck that I saw in game one. So the fact that he didn't have a play early is good news for us. And our draw is pretty good. So if he attacks here, I'd be happy to trade. Alright, so that's a pretty good draw. So what do we do here? Do I just play the Night Watch? Do I play the Double Striker? I definitely want to play something for 5. Do I want to... I don't really want to attack. This does a good job of eating this. This does not do as good a job of eating this. So I'm just going to cast this guy. He's pretty good as a spell. And I'm just going to pass the turn. I might have been right to attack with the Racketeer there. Void Wielder's pretty good. Assuming he'll bounce this guy. It's fine. Alright, so if he attacks, I'm just going to trade here and take 3 damage. Alright. So another turn, another choice. Attacking is fine, I guess. Because yeah, it's not that great. Although I don't think that he would consider that we have this. So I think attacking is best here. He might block, hoping to bait out this trick. We'll actually hit him with this one and then play a 3-drop or a 2-drop. Alright. So that was pretty good. We wanted to kill that guy and we do some damage. So it's pretty good all around. I'm going to play the Disciple. Leave up the first strike. So what is this? Mind's Eye Drake. Target player puts 5. So he mills me for 5, gets a 2/5 flyer. Not terribly frightening. Alright, so what's the best play here? Double strike guy is fine. Night's Watch is fine. Monitor is okay. Probably want to play something for 5. I don't think my attacks are good. Is Night Watch the choice? Sure, we'll play Night Watch. Or could I play a 4 and leave out the first strike? No, it doesn't seem as good. Alright, so we'll play the Night Watch. And we're just going to pass the turn. So I don't mind trading these for the Ember Beast. We'll see what happens. Alright, is he going to be milling me? Alright. Drawing 2 and milling me. That's fine. So he has no good attacks. Man, I wish I had a land. I'd totally play that guy. So are my attacks aren't that good right now. I would get to kill this, and he would get to eat one of my guys, basically. So I'm just going to play the Double Striker. It seems fine here. Looking for a land pretty soon. I'm going to F6. I'm not going to attack. So we'll see what our opponent does. Opponent's been playing some fairly good cards. He just played a draw 2. Blast of Geniusing our guys. So that's fine. It's kind of bad for us. He's kind of starting to win the value war, but we have good value in our hand still. Alright, so I need to see what happened there. Discard Sewer Shambler. Okay, so he discarded a 3 with Scavenge. It's pretty good. Alright. Alright, so there's a land. Definitely just going to play the Scadkine Giant and get him. Regardless of what it kills, we get some pretty good attacks here. So. Alright, so I guess we probably wanted it to fight the other guy. It's kind of a bummer. But we're alright. Just not going to attack right now. Just hang on. Okay, so I'm not too scared of that guy. Wish I could play something to get through with my team, but I can't really right now. So we'll play this. And this guy actually will probably get through. So we'll play him as well. And we don't really have good attacks. And I'm willing to wait, so we'll just hang out for now. I don't think we're under much pressure. Alright, so I could play and crack a Clue Stone. Do I want to attack with the 5/5 first? And maybe this Giant as well. And possibly... no, probably just those two. So we'll bring those in. I think I should probably bring this guy in too. I think he's planning on pumping this up, so no. He's probably going to try to do some tricks and get this big. But I'm happy to trade with it, with this guy, if that comes up. So we'll just make attacks there. So if he just wants to block there and block there, then I'll happily pump to trade or whatever the plan is. Alright, so I'm going to pump here. Seems fine. I should have left the red up. That's alright. Alright, so massive raid. This creature would be fine. I'm fine with that. So basically nothing happens, and I'll pass the turn. Okay. So he's running out of cards, and I think we have the better board position right now. Alright. Our attacks aren't good now, pretty sure. And so I'm going to draw the card. See what we get. Alright, so that's fine. And I suppose that makes our attacks alright here. But I would like to wait until I can have access to my mana, in case I also want to regenerate this guy during such an attack. So we're going to hang out and see what he plays. Alright, well I think attacking here is good. We could also just play this guy, but that seems pretty disappointing. I'd like to use it as a trick. So we're going to bring in some of the team members here. I think I'm just going to bring everyone and let him decide what to do. Okay, so I'd like to eat my 2/2, and I'd like to block my 2/3/3/3 over here. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if he has any things he would like to do. It's probably the worst thing for him to kill because it has scavenge, which I really want to be able to do anyway. But I'm sure he's been playing pretty well, so I'm sure that he has a good plan here. Okay, so he wants to leave this alive and eat a token. Okay, so now I get to do something. Yeah, so I'm gonna pump this and try to eat his 2/5. And he may well have a cancel. Well, he can't cancel this, which is good. So we'll see what he has. Wart Physique. On my this, I'm assuming. So I get -2 plus. Okay. That's fine. So basically, trade a card for a card. And that's fine. So he's probably going to eat my guy here. Yeah. But I'm okay with that. I'm going to scavenge it at the end of turn. And I will do that. Probably here is not a bad choice. It's kind of tough. 7 to scavenge. Just hope he doesn't have removal for this. Because then I get a regenerator, big guy, and that's pretty good. We're going to go with that. He's already used quite a bit of removal, so kind of just hope he doesn't have any at this point. This also makes it him play any on his turn, so he can't hit me with this for very much damage. Alright, so it looks like he might have a... Okay, so he has a bounce spell. Alright, that's fair enough. Pretty happy to make him play that on his turn, so I don't get hit for some ridiculous amount of damage. Kind of sucks that we had to trade the scavenge for it, but that's fine. Makes me wish I had put it here so I could have gotten this guy back. Okay. Alright, so attacks are pretty bad right now. I guess they're okay. I'm just going to choose to play my guy and probably pass the turn. I don't think my attacks are good enough right now, and I'd rather keep stalemating at least for a few more turns. So he's going to come in for one in the air. Oh, that's not what I was hoping to draw. So I'm going to keep that in hand. There's not really a reason to play it. And I'm just going to hold off for another turn. Hopefully we can draw something good here in a bit. We still have our big rare in the deck, as well as some other good ones, so we're alright right now. Alright. Just gonna keep holding off. Not really anything else to do right now. We're doing fine. Okay. See what goes on. Taking one from this bat every turn. Pretty exciting game. But sometimes you have to play to your best chances of winning. Alright, so I think that's all the lands that we have, or it's close to it. I'm just gonna keep passing. Kind of stinks because it's getting tight, to say the least here, but not much to do. Alright. Not really what I was hoping for at this point in the game, but I'll play it. Kind of dreading drawing that. I don't think I had any good attacks there. It's pretty dangerous for me to attack. Considering what he has. Alright. Scavenge onto the bat. Seems like he could have done that earlier. Okay. Stort me. Alright, so we're getting close. The exile card still keeps me in it. At this point I'd probably just exile this. I don't know what else really keeps me in it at this point. I don't think that does it. I think I die. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I'm going to play it out and see what he does, but it's probably the beginning of the end. The only thing would be is if he attacks with everything, can't kill me, and loses. Has no spells in hand. So I think I played that alright. This was not exciting, unfortunately. I still think it's a fine card. It was just way too late in the game when we drew it. Let's see what he does. And we're back. Boros Mastiff resolves. Still don't think we have good attacks, so we're not going to. See if we can live another turn. Alright, so yeah, that just kills us. So, good games. Alright, well, I'll see you for round 3.